Hi everyone, this is Laura. I have a project to share with you today for diemonddies.com. Before I share my project with you, I just want to remind you guys that the new dies for Diemond Dies is now available over at the diemonddies.com store. So go on over and visit the website. I'm sure you will find a die, maybe even two, that you will like. She has a very nice range of dies now available for sale. And for those of you who are looking for an awesome spiderweb die for your Halloween projects, go on over to the website. We have the most amazing spiderweb die, and it has the word boo with a little spider. And there's also some, and I'm not just saying this to you guys, but the fall leaves, the leaves die. Oh, I just love it for my fall projects and for my Halloween projects. Really awesome. And not, like I said, not only do we have our new dies, but we still have some of the older dies. And one of the things I love so much about the dies that Diemond Dies has is how nicely they all play along together. I'm just really getting so much out of these dies. It just makes the imagination run. It really does. So guys, also don't forget that we are having our monthly Make It with Diemond Dies challenge giveaway. Basically, if you purchase a die from Diemond Dies and you create anything you want with that die, as long as it's a new creation or project, and you post a picture of it either on the Facebook page or you make a video on YouTube and leave a message with the Diemond Dies YouTube channel that you made that video, you will automatically be entered in the monthly drawing. At the end of the month, Dee will pick a winner, and whoever is the winner will either win a die or you will be given a gift certificate to purchase a die. In any case, just for showing off your wonderful creations with that die that you purchase, you will have a chance to win another one. So if you love Diemond Dies as much as I do, please go on over and join our monthly giveaway. What do you have to lose, right? It's a great way to win a free die. Also, please join us over on the Facebook page for Diemond Dies, where you will gain a lot of inspiration and see all the DT members' current projects, as well as the our followers who have been posting their projects as well. Lots of inspiration there and lots of sharing going on. So let me share with you real quick what I created. I just want to bring the camera down a little bit. For my project, I used the following Diemond Dies, and this is one of the newer die sets. This is called the Nesting Pockets, and this is the pocket die. And I gotta tell you guys, this is a true story though. When I first received my new release dies, I call it a kit, but it's not a kit, it's the package. My DT package for the new dies. As much as I love the fact that they're nesting dies, I said to myself, what am I going to do with a pocket die? And can I tell you, it's so funny how things work out that I'm actually using this die more than my other nesting dies that I have. So goes to show you, sometimes I think Diemond Dies knows me better than I know me. It's becoming one of my favorites really quick. So I did use this one. I also used my Aster Flowers and my Sugar Plum Flowers, which are both new releases to Diemond Dies. These are our new flower sets. And I will share with you different variations of the Sugar Plum Flowers on this project. I also use my Top Note die, which I've always loved this shape. This is one of those shapes that just looks awesome with everything you do. So here's my little project. I made a card. It's a 5.5 by 5.5 card. Just took some colored cardstock that I had, and for the corners, I used my We Are Memory Keepers. What do you call that? That crop punch thingy. I used that. I used some pattern paper that I had in my stash. I also used one of my paper doilies, and I believe this was given to me by Jackie, who's Scrapping Latina, here on YouTube. I also used my mini must-haves, which I forgot to mention. And these are the mini must-haves are the little leaves right here, the little butterflies right here, and this tiny little flower right here. Now, I want to see if I get in close. This is the Sugar Plum Flower, and I did distress it with spun sugar after I cut it out, and I also added stickles. And if you look over right here, you see this flower. This is also the Sugar Plum Flower. All I did, guys, was manipulate the flowers differently. On this one, I manipulated it on one side, and on this one, I manipulated it on the inside. And then these are the Aster Flowers, and this is what they look like when you cut them all out. And I find that with the Aster Flowers, the more layers, the more fuller the flower, the more beautiful the flower is. The only thing I will say is because, and you're not going to, guys, unless you have this in your hand, you're not really going to see how thin this is. But this is like toothpick thin. It's a very intricate cut. Although it looks like the sunflower dye, it has half, the sunflower dye only has half the petals of this dye. I have not counted how many petals are around, but there are a lot. And if you use a shim or a piece of paper when cutting this dye, no problems cutting it whatsoever. You just want to treat this as you would anything that's very, very intricately cut. Just, you know, give it that little extra love and attention, and this is the results. And this is my little bestie image, which I did fussy cut, and I colored her in, and then I put her on some pop dots. I don't know if you can see that there. So I do have her layered, and I have her laying down on the pocket, which I love. I did color her in with my Pro markers, and I am not the best of at coloring. I'm not even close to being good. But considering that I'm using Pro markers, and again, I don't use that Nina Solo white paper. I just use Ocean Pacific paper that I find over at Walmart. I think she came out pretty decent, all things considered. And here is another one of those little mini must-haves, butterflies and flowers. Here is one of the teeny tiny Aster flowers, and I really love those Aster flowers. And I just added some pearls to the center and a little acrylic pearl here. More of the mini must-have butterflies. Here is the pocket, which I cut out on pattern paper, and then I did some distressing and some faux stitching, and I did this with my Sakura metallic gel pens, and I did some faux dots here also on the top note. And here I just stamped out the sentiment that came with the My Bestie stamp here, which is when times get tough, you can always count on your bestie. And Sherry Baldy, if ever there was even a chance in heck that you are watching my videos, I love your stamps. I love them so much. But I would so love it if all of your stamps came with these little sayings, because they really, really are awesome. I wish more of these images, these image stamps, I wish they came with more sentiments. That would be like such a blessing. So hint, hint, you guys out there, start making them with sentiments. Like, which one is it? The La La Land stamps, I think, come with sentiments. And then this is the inside. Again, some Aster flowers that I made. And this is the Sugar Plum Flower without the many layers. Here's another example of the Sugar Plum Flower without the many layers. And then this is the realistic rose. And if you notice, the rose set has 6 petals. The Sugar Plum Flowers only have 5 petals. And this is one of the butterflies. And again, I distressed everything with Spun Sugar Distressings by Tim Holtz and Broken China, also Distressings by Tim Holtz. Down here, I just used my Martha Stewart paper punch. Again, distressed everything. And you can have a place for a sentiment here or here. So that's my card, guys. I hope you like it. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I surely am enjoying playing with these Sugar Plum Flowers immensely. And I sure love these little bestie stamps. They are so cute. I think she looks awesome sitting on that little pocket. So, guys, going over to Diemond Dies, check out their new dies. And I hope you all have a very blessed day. Bye for now.